Hi guys, my name is Anastasia and you're on my channel, and we continue to watch our favorite TV show, My 600 Pounds Weight. And today we will know why this our new main hero. Yeah, this is a woman, nice pretty woman, yeah, why she can cope with this weight, what happened with her, yeah, which tragical and terrifying story she has. But we are waiting for all of this, yeah, but sooner. Guys, as usual, I will watch this video with you, speak my mind, share my emotion, maybe even philosophize a little bit, or maybe not a little bit. But guys, I immediately apologize that every 3 seconds my screen will flash because YouTube does not skip this video at any different way. And guys, you know that I try to fix it, but unfortunately it doesn't work at any different way. So sorry, but I hope for your support and understanding, and don't forget about likes and comments. It's really so necessary to me because I have just new channel, yeah, and I need to have more activity, more likes, yeah, and I want to make such a great channel, such great content for you, yeah, that you have a lot of fun, that you want to spend time with me, that you want to hear my emotion, like my opinion, yeah, it's so necessary to me, and maybe we can be sooner so close to each other. We will watch. So guys, then I wish you to have really a lot of fun, or not a lot of fun. Now we will discuss about this story, yeah, and so get your popcorn and we will start. Or without popcorn. So let's do it together, let's watch. Bianca stories. Bianca, and she's 36 years old. Young woman. Oh.
I let my weight get to the point where every day is a struggle for me now. And it takes a lot of effort for me to get ready for the day. Even the basics of what I have to do is hard for me. I usually start by getting cleaned up and putting lotion on my body. And in the areas there's going to be friction for me because of how my body is now. And that wears me out, even before my day has begun. So I have to stop and rest while I'm getting ready. The most difficult part of my day is my hygiene routine. That makes me feel ashamed that I have gotten to that point, but that's how it is for me. So I struggle through getting ready, and then I have to rest up before getting up. The pain in my body now is almost unbearable. It's just the cost of being this size now. But it makes me sad because I have 2 young kids. Simeon, who's 5, and Marcia, who's almost 2. And I want to get up and go see them first thing each morning, but I can't. I have to rely on my boyfriend Ramonte to check on them since it's such a struggle for me to get going.
Wow, did she get so much fatter after giving birth? It seems to me that the most unpleasant thing in your life when you can't really quality have spend time with your children, yeah, because you haven't got a lot of energy, yeah, you have a lot of problems with your health, yeah, and you get really tired so quickly, and you just wanna have rest all your life, all your time. Yeah, and this is maybe the most biggest problem for all people who has obesity, because they're really so tired every time due to this excess weight.
Bianca's weight has really affected the household, kind of, because Big Daddy got to do everything.
Ooh.
I'm sick of it, really. She needs to get it together. We need to get it together because I need my helpmate. I'm an old man. She young, but she's not that active person she used to be.
Ramonte has had to do more and more for us because of how I struggle. And I feel bad for that, because all of that shouldn't be on him as much as it is. Sometimes my cousin Nethi is able to come over and lend a hand, but most of the time it falls on Ramonte because I'm not able to walk for long periods of time. And when I move slow due to my pain in my back and my knees. Oh.
Sounding rough this morning.
I know, baby.
Sounding real rough.
When I have to use the bathroom, I leave the door open so Ramonte can hear me in case I need him. That's the most humiliating time for me when I need help like that. So I try to operate on my own because that type of help is something I don't want to burden anyone else with. But what helps me with all this struggle and pain is the smell of what's coming when I know I'm gonna eat. Because food has become the cause of my pain, but also the solution to it. Is it almost done, baby?
Yes, baby.
Well, of course, food is the most pleasure in your life. Why think about husband? Why think about children? Why think about something about work, about private life? It's better to devour. Great. She needs this project.
I'm hungry. So every morning, I can't wait to eat. And Ramonte is a good cook, so I look forward to everything he makes. He tries to get me to eat right. You know, we've both had weight loss surgery, and mine failed, and his didn't. So we have food struggles together, and he wants me to lose weight to be healthy. And when it comes to food, it's my comfort and my addiction. And it's been hard for me to give that up.
Kids, y'all full right too.
Where my syrup at, baby?
Yeah, come on, baby. Damn, you know I got your whole tub up. There you go. Get your tub of syrup.
Yeah, she has addiction to food. Of course, she is addicted and maybe she's obsessed with food. But I think that the best way is just to refuse of all. Of course, it's better to say or decide, oh, Stacey, you say it, just refuse. It's not a light deal. Yeah, I know. But it's about motivation and your own desire. Maybe, of course, she has a lot of pain inside her. I don't know, because I don't know her story, yeah? But for me, on the first step, you know, guys, it's about love to yourself. If you haven't got a lot of life to yourself, nobody want to love you. It's really true. It's like a law. So, but I think in her case, she must carefully do with her health because she has 2 child. Yeah, and they are so small, so young, and they want to see like happy mom with normal health. Yeah, when she wants to do everything for them. But in her case, she just eating, she just eating and relaxing all. It's not about normal life. It's about survive this life.
Woo! Yes, yes, yes. Food is something that always had a way to make me feel better. No matter what it is I'm facing in my life or what I'm dealing with. It makes the pain go away. It just turns things around like I need. And it's always been the comfort that I need. Baby, there's some more pancakes left?
No, hell no, ain't no more. You ain't getting no more. It's over.
Eat your food, baby.
You slow down.
Slow down?
Yeah.
For what? I don't want to stop because when I eat, I feel peace, I feel joy, I feel happiness. But then when I'm done eating, that's when I get depressed and the sadness sets in. Of why did I do this to my body again? And then to try to fill that void of guilt, I usually take another bite.
And now this obesity just kill you. It's about reality. So you guys know my favorite phrase is you can ignore reality, but you can ignore the consequences of reality. And this is about her. This food is not just about pleasure. It's food that will kill you sooner.
Last bite, baby. Going in. Look, baby.
No.
Baby, look. It's so hard for me to stop eating because it's something that was instilled in me as a child. I'm done, baby.
You get enough.
I'm ready for lunch.
I bet you are.
I'm waiting for lunch. She just ate.
Food has always been a comfort to me. And that started for me very early on because of my mother. She struggled with alcohol, and when she was drinking, she would give me food to keep me quiet so she could go and drink her liquor. You know, I didn't know better at the time. And in a lot of ways, she was a good mom. She gave me the best of everything. She took good care of me, made sure I had clean clothes and everything, a roof over my head. But I just dealt with my mom drinking every night and stuff. Most nights, when she got drunk and passed out, I would eat as much as I wanted. And so I started putting on a lot of weight and got up to 200 pounds by the age of 7. My mom never put me on a diet or restricted my food. When I was 12 years old, I was 300 pounds. And I was diagnosed with high blood pressure It was upsetting because I had to worry about taking my high blood pressure pills. My self-esteem was low because I felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like I wasn't pretty enough because of my size. I went to the only thing that I knew, and that was food. At that time, my mom got married. I was very happy about my stepdad because I felt like I had a parent around who I could trust when my mom went to drinking. But towards the end of high school, my mom got very sick. She had developed something called neuropathy, and she couldn't walk, so I had to start caring for her. But it was hard for me as a teenager because shortly after my mom got sick, my stepdad died. Because my dad died in 2005, my stepdad died in 2006, and then my mom died in 2009. She died of cardiac arrest. I felt like a part of me died. I felt alone. I didn't have anybody else. I went into a deep depression, and I just ate, and the pounds just piled on and piled on and piled on. After high school, I decided to become a registered nurse. I got a job caregiving, and I did well at it.
Well, it's really a terrible grief in her life to lose mom in such a young age, yeah. And I really have pity to her, but in contrary, food kill her. I mean that all time it will be worse and worse situation. Yeah, it's not about really real happiness. No. It's about some hallucination, imagination, something, yeah, but not about real life. It's like some improvisation. So I have a really a good life. I have a children. I have husband, yeah, but inside her she has a lot of pain and a lot of such a crazy thinking, yeah, and such a crazy action. And I really wondering why isn't she coming to the psychologist and speak about all this with a professional of his deal, yeah, because in her case she must go to psychologist and talk to him. She has a lot of pain, and she must, or maybe better say she could to cope with this all.
When my mom died, I just spiraled out of control because I just ate. That was a hard time. With my weight still increasing, I had to stop doing my job. At that time, that's when I met Simeon's father. Thank you, baby. I would say the first few years were good until I got pregnant with my son. And then after that's when I went through emotional and physical abuse with my son's dad. He started to go to alcohol, and he started to get drunk, and it started just cussing, spitting. And then when I was about 5 months pregnant, he got violent. But after that happened, I left, and then had Simeon on my own when I was 27. And when Simeon was 3, I had a gastric sleeve and started to lose some weight. But unfortunately, I ended up gaining it back, so that didn't last long. That started when I was pregnant with my second child with Ramonte.
Oh, look at that bread. Butter bread. I met Bianca on a gastric sleeve chat. Both of us just had the surgery. Mine was real complicated. I suffered a lot. And she was there to comfort me, and we talked a lot.
Monte was funny and caring, and that's what attracted me to him.
When we first got together, Bianca was pretty plump, gotten smaller and smaller. Then she gave me a baby, and now she's back plump. And she gave up her weight loss journey to have a child. So she sacrificed herself.
I got pregnant with my daughter and started back picking up bad habits. So that's when I started back drinking sodas and eating chips. And because of that, I gained all the weight back I lost. So now I'm back to being around 600 pounds.
Right.
And let me get about 4 or 5 toasts. Stop the antics, please, and just come out with my stuff.
Yeah, I know you want to put in hot sauce, too.
No, I don't want no hot sauce, I want ranch.
You want ranch? Hold on.
The worst part is that my weight makes me less
Pasta
of a mom.
with bread,
and
a
it's
lot of
just
sauce.
hard because I'm not able to walk much. My weight has impacted my family by not allowing me to be able to interact with my kids like I want to. and I can't take care of them like they deserve.
My hand wash. Okay, come on, you gotta make your way to the table now.
Whew. You know, I contribute to the income in the house because I work a couple days out the week at a call center where I can sit and stay put all day. But when it comes to being a mom, you can't do that from a chair. You have to be active to take care of the kids. But I can't do that now. So Monte has to pick up the slack for me for a lot of things.
All right. Here, baby.
We both take care of the kids, but he does most of the hands-on things because I'm not able to take care of them like that. And it's hard for me because my kids don't deserve that. And my son didn't sign up to have a mom like me. You know, yes, I provide for him. Yes, I'm a good mom to him, but he didn't sign up to have an obese mom. My daughter didn't either, but she's not old enough to understand, but he is. So I want to change. I have to change. But it's hard for me to stop eating because the role of food in my life right now is a comforter. When I have a letdown, I go to food and I feel like it cures all and it helps me emotionally, and I don't know how to stop myself.
So she makes a choice in favor of food, but not in favor of herself or for her children. Yeah, she doesn't love herself and she doesn't care about anything. So everything suits her. But since she's in this project, she really wants to change her life, and I really glad to see it because her children are still so young and they should to see really nice, happy, and healthy mom. It's so necessary to have a good psychologist in the mind of children.
Hey, here.
Now,
It bothers me because she was so perky, so energetic. But now, she's not that active person she used to be. Can you imagine being a Arabian horse, strong, ready to run, but you stuck in the body of an elephant? Bianca's like that. I know she wants to be that vibrant woman that can move around, but right now, she can't stand up and cook. She can't stand up and wash no dishes, I know that much. And that ain't cool. So I know she struggled, but she takes real good care of her kids. You know, I know for a fact, when she lose this weight this time, she can do what it do. But it's time to move, you know? It's time. It's time.
It's full, baby.
Okay, baby.
Thank you. Let me get one more little bite.
I'm full, but I want the last
I'm
piece of
scared
spaghetti.
because of the hold that food has over me and how to poison in my body every day with the food I put in it. What scares me the worst right now is dying and leaving my kids motherless. That scares the living daylights out of me. Them having the burden of trying to figure out this life alone without me, without any life lessons. Not being able to meet my grandkids because I was too selfish to put down that snack. That I could be so selfish and leave them prematurely. And I want to change now because I don't want to leave them to make memories with someone else.
Oh, the first month.
Baby, do you got everything you need?
Yeah, pretty much.
Can you come in here and kind of help me finish packing?
Yeah, come, baby.
Ramonte is going to take me down to Houston to have an appointment with Dr. Now to see if he can help me lose weight and have weight loss surgery again since my first one failed. Is there anything else you need? I don't know how I'm going to make it. I'm so tired.
You got all your clothes?
No, almost. I know this trip is going to be a difficult one for me. I just need to pace myself.
Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Come on, baby. Come on.
My knees. Oh, God.
Okay.
I have a lot of fears doing this, but I'm facing them and not letting them stop me. I just have to walk slow and take my steps carefully.
Let me put these shoes on these old tender feet of yours.
Okay, please do. This is the last option and hope I have. So if this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Hold on, let me get this.
Did you already pack the food for the road?
Yeah, I got you plenty of snacks.
Okay.
You know, your snacks took a half the back.
Okay. Well, we'd like to stop to get something to eat because I'm hungry.
I bet you are. Come on. Come on, right with me. Let's go.
This is going to be a long trip. We're leaving early enough to make it in a day, but it's about 11 or a 12-hour drive.
Give me that cup. Come on.
I just have to see how long I can handle the road at one time. And I think food, unfortunately, has got to be a crutch I'm going to have to lean on to get through this trip, especially down the road when being in the car starts to get tougher on me.
Take your time. Take your time. Come on. All right. Now you got your own leg and they're pretty good. I'm proud of you. Tuck it in. You ready? One more time. Okay. Lord have mercy. Let me get these kids.
Oh, children are together.
All right. Ooh. Chunky. Yeah. Y'all, the windows.
Ooh, baby, I'm tired. Let's get something. Stop and get something to eat.
Yeah, buddy. Got a long way, baby.
I know, baby. I just hope I can make it.
I know you can. But the main thing is, you are on your way.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's the beautiful blessing of it all.
It is. It is. We have a very small car that I have to have my seat so far back. The kids are cramped. I know I'm going to have to drive with pain and agony. I'm going to have to start out by getting something to eat. I just don't feel good today. Maybe I'll feel better if I get this food in me.
I bet you will.
Right now, I just feel so weak and just hurt in my back, my knees. And to be quite honest, the ultimate pain reliever is when I eat. Okay, can I get the number 3, the bigger Jack burger? And instead of a soda, can I get a strawberry milkshake? I want that large. And then also, can I get a chicken BLT with fries? And then I just want a big BLT.
Also, give me 3 cheeseburgers, a large order of fries, and 4-piece chicken tender.
And the pain's only gonna leave for a little bit, but after that, and I'm hurting.
Of course, with so much food, she will never lose her weight. What interesting creatures people are. First, she says that she sits and said how she wants to change her life, and then she orders 1 kilo all forbidden food. Come on, with this success, you will never lose this weight. It is impossible.
Again.
Thank you so much. Think there's gonna be another Oreo?
Hopefully, baby, maybe for about 2 hours.
I hope so.
Part of me feels like these are my last meals.
Last meals, in your life.
You know, I'm gonna get help to change my addiction. So I don't go to food for comfort like I do. So this is my last chance to enjoy what tastes good before that happens. Don't just hit the spot, baby. I'm starting to already feel better.
Oh, you just started?
Yeah, just starting.
Okay.
These meals on the road to Houston are my last like this. Because I'm ready to change. What? But when I finished eating, the guilt set in of why did I put things in my body that could prematurely take me away from my kids.
We're almost later.
I'm glad we're almost there. I'm hurting.
What's wrong, baby?
It's hurting so bad.
Calm down.
I'm trying to. My body is tensing up. No, baby, I'm just hurting so bad, son.
Yo, hey, baby. Yo, I know how it feels.
crimped up like this, baby. Oh man, I'm so glad we done made it.
We here, baby. We are finally here.
I'm glad.
We're finally here.
Second day.
Yesterday, we only made it about 4 hours down the road before we all needed to stop. And then we finally
need to
found a
stop.
hotel for the night to get some rest because the pain was just excruciating. I couldn't do it anymore. Last night was rough for me. I'm not looking forward to this trip today. But I'm dreading the next leg of the trip. I wish there was a way I could just blink my eyes and be there. You miss your grandma? She misses you too. Yep, she misses you too, son. We'll see her again one day. We've been on the road for about an hour, and we have about 6 left to make it to Houston. My knees is... And my legs are so swollen, I can't feel them. It swells to the point to where I can barely even lift my legs up in the car. Oh, Lord, give me the strength, Jesus, give me the strength. And the only thing that I know how to do to feel all the pain and all the agony is eating, just eating. Oh, my stomach mad at me.
I bet you it is.
Okay, let me see what I want. A number 3.
I want a number 3.
Add bacon.
Add bacon. Strawberry milkshake.
What about
Okay, and
last
then tell
eating?
them you want a
Last
9-piece
meal?
chicken.
This is my last
And then I
meal.
want a big fish sandwich with everything on it. And then get the kids what they want. And food is what I'm using to help me keep going
All right, young man.
because I'm very sore at this point.
All right, bro.
And how she can continue to eat in such as quantities if she walks with difficulty, even if it's unpleasant and painful for her to sit and her body hurts every time. If her body could ask her, it would be like, Bianca, please stop eating, like this.
Yesterday took a big toll on me physically, and today is even harder. So I'm enjoying these last meals. And they're helping take my mind off the struggles of traveling. Hopefully it's enough to keep me going so I can make it to Houston today.
Right.
But we got a really late start. Look at that, baby.
Take a big old dump bite out of it.
We didn't get on the road till the
Yesterday with burgers. It was my last day for eating. Yeah, I must eat because it's my last meal today. Oh, burger? Yeah. It's new. It's really last. I promise it's last. And this is about all people who has obesity. They all time search some obstacles and excuses why they can't. Or say all time, oh, I start from Monday. Monday is the best day for starting something new. Nah, it's cheating part.
afternoon because of how sore I was and how long it took me to get to where I could move again. My appointment with Dr. Now is tomorrow, so we need to get there. So I'm just gonna try to forget how my body feels now by eating what I have. But this food isn't gonna last me long, so pretty soon we're gonna have to get more.
Second day on the road.
Oh, yeah. Now you got a long way to go. Come on. Yeah, second floor.
I'm about to sit down. Hold on.
Go on. Go on, ain't nothing I can do. Okay.
Oh, my feet so swole. Oh. 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 I'm nervous about the appointment meeting Dr. Now, that he's gonna think that my fat ways and my life is too much for him.
It's awful,
Because of my
really.
ways. Because I choose to eat. Because I choose to be overwhelmed by emotions and just feed myself to death.
Yeah, it's all about you, really.
I'm hopeful that he's gonna get me on this program, but I'm more scared that he's gonna tell me no.
You ready, baby?
Is it a long walk?
It's a strong walk. It's not long, but it's strong. That means you gotta be strong,
Do
baby.
you wanna get the kids first?
Yeah, I'm finna get the kids right now.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna leave you, and you had to cut your. I gotta go. Come on, son. Hold the door for your mama. You gonna stay with mama?
It's freaking me out, really.
At one point, I thought I wanted to turn around, that I wasn't gonna be able to make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make, baby. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Baby, you got another couple of more. You want me to push you on this? I'll push you. Come on. Hold the door, son. Hold the door open.
I'm sure that all time when she want to have a better body, she all time said to herself, I can't. Maybe I would have, but I can't really, not today. And these excuses were all time because her behavior says to her.
Hold the door open. I'm gonna push you. Since you can't take these last 5 steps, and you wanted that good old Louisiana chicken, here you go. There you go. Right at the cart. Right at the cart. You can't, this fight can't go that far.
But you know, guys, I really like her husband. I mean that he has more energy and he has more motivation to her. And maybe it's really nice when in your couple one is more stronger than you, because one is so lazy guy, yeah, and the second one is more stronger. And for future, it's really better. But it's one minus, and I think that is the best minus. I mean, not the best, is the biggest minus. It is one more time, it will be really so boring to another guy. And he said, stop, please, I don't want to be in this relationship because they're so rough. Yeah, I want to have also strong people like me. Yeah, it also can be that I said more about relationship.
So you gonna give up every time when Dr. No tell you about you can't eat this, you can't eat that? You gonna give up? You gonna give up? Here, there you go. Boom.
Boom.
Come on, I gotta help you up. You gotta,
I
come
like
on,
him.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on, you gonna have to get in here. Come on.
Oh, I gotta get myself together.
You wanna sit back down? Cause you sit back down, I'm not gonna help you up this time. You like to kill me. Okay, come on. But it's a whole bathroom in there, son. It's a whole bathroom. It's a good bathroom. Come on, she make it. Oh, come on, hey, self-see. Come on now. I have time for it. There you go. I don't know where I'm gonna sleep, but I'll be honest.
So I'm worried about my appointment with Dr. Now tomorrow, because this is the last shot I have. So no matter what, tomorrow I'm gonna get up and keep going because I have to. Because if I walk away from this, my family could be planning my funeral.
I'm just waiting this interesting appointment with Dr. Now.
Curb my appetite for the rest of the day. And I will lose some weight.
Okay.
We're all in Houston. But it took us
finally.
driving over 4 hours straight to get here on time.
We here now.
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous now.
Keep staying in the car.
Come on, son.
Go ahead and get us, Timmy.
Yeah, how's that for you, man?
Okay, thank you.
Come on. All right. Now, get on up and get out of here. Let's go. The queen has arrived.
Oh,
I have a lot of fears that it's not going to be possible for me to get another weight loss surgery. Mainly because I've had one weight loss surgery already.
Miss Hayes?
But I'm keeping a positive outlook that this is going to be something that's going to give me a second chance. On the road, I've said goodbye to the foods that I crave to bring me comfort. But from here on out, I'm doing what I have to succeed if I get this chance. Hopefully my starting point isn't a lot higher than I expected.
Step up on the scale, please.
I think I should be around 600, so that's the range I'm expected to be at today. But if the number that comes up is higher, then that's going to be a hard moment for me when I see that.
mostly true.
Well, there it is. There you go.
What you mean by that?
There it is. There you go. You know what it is now.
I'm not happy about that weight, but I'm happy that it's not higher than I was thinking. But I'm ashamed that I let it get as high as it did. I know I did that to myself. And I'm praying that Dr. Now can do something, anything to help me change that and to lose weight. Because if he gives me the chance that I need, I'm ready to do whatever it takes to get on that right track.
Closing on up. Come on over here, have a seat. The bucket beaver. Here, play with the beaver.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Fine, how are you?
Good. So,
My favorite
you must
doctor.
be Bianca.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm Dr. Nowzaradan. You come in all the way from Fayetteville, Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, glad you're here.
Guys, and do you know, I just watching of these children, and they're so polite. They aren't screaming. Yes, they didn't screaming as well. I mean that they were so silent, so polite children. Wow, for me it's really wow, because in Ukraine a lot of people are screaming. Yeah, I love it all. But in this episodes, maybe their search the best color. I mean that, but now they're seems really good people. I mean the children's.
So, and who you got with you?
I have my son, Simeon,
And
my
about
daughter, Marcia, and
family
my
too.
boyfriend, Ramonte.
A
Looks
boyfriend.
like the trip left Marcia a little tired and sleepy, huh?
Yes, she is.
So, tell me, what brought you down to Houston?
Because I wanted to see about getting a second chance at life with weight loss surgery.
Okay. And you had weight loss surgery about 4 years ago, huh?
Yes, sir. I had the gastric sleeve.
And then what happened after that?
I got pregnant with my daughter and fell back into old habits.
Okay, explain that more. What do you mean you fell on all the habits?
Started back eating slider foods like chips, drinking soda. And my problem is I graze eat. Instead of eating a meal, I graze eat and just pick all day and just put stuff in my mouth all day.
Well, there's no operation is going to correct that. So
Yes, sir.
what's going to be different this time if you have a second chance? So
I need to go through therapy and get down to the root of my emotional eating.
Well, hold on. What do you mean emotional eating?
I eat when I get upset, when I get stressed.
If you understand that, then why haven't you gone to therapy to address that before now?
I'm not sure.
So we need to get you away from giving yourself a pass to eat junk food. And that's typical. Everybody overeat and they have eating disorder, and they call it that, oh, I'm emotional eater. I'm happy, I eat. I'm sad, I eat. To give a pass for them to do that. But that's not reality. So the first step you're going to need to take to show me a second chance will be different for you is taking responsibility for your eating, not making any more excuse to yourself, and showing you're willing to put in the work that's going to take to change your life. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, there is no second chance to get you successful unless you discipline yourself. Surgery is not going to correct your eating disorder.
Okay.
You are the one that they need to do that.
Okay.
Okay? Romanta, you're nodding. So you agree with me, huh?
Yes, I do.
That's good. So you can be support to her with that. But you're not her enabler, right?
We both had the surgery done around the same time. I lost the weight. She went back to her old ways. She really did. So she's the only person can make this happen.
Right. We agree about that
Which
because
good
we
girl.
each have to make the choices not to be unhealthy, no matter what the excuse. Okay?
Okay.
That is something that is not easy, but it is something you have to do if you want to save your life.
Yes, sir.
So if you feel like you're ready to do this now, then what we can do to help you is give you some instruction as a guide that will help you understand what to do, but the choice to do it is up to you. The first thing is going to break down for you is a 1,200 calorie a day diet that focuses on protein, not carbs. And I want you to start that immediately.
Okay.
Okay? And the instructions will also have some exercises for you to do every day. So, how's your activity?
My activities, it's okay. My back starts hurting and stuff, and I get tired sometimes.
But you get up and walk and do things?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what you're going to start doing is walk at least once in the morning, once in the evening. If you do that, then you should easily be able to make it to the goal I'm going to give you to lose 55 pounds over the next 2 months.
Okay.
Is that something you think you can do?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, if you meet that goal, then at that point, we're going to see what option works for you, okay?
Okay.
But if we move ahead with you, you're going to need to move to Houston. If you want to do the program, since you live so far away, is that something you think you can do too?
I'll have to see, but I'll do whatever it takes because I'm about, saving my life. So I'll do it. But I guess it depends on how soon I'll have to do that.
Well, we'll see about that after you make it to the goal.
Okay.
But if you just go back and fall to the same old habit and you eat whatever, whenever, then there's not much we can do for you.
Okay.
Okay? So there'll be no point in you moving down here if that's the case. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So right now,
In each episode, guys, I have been saying the same. So she can cope with this, yeah, and this is about her motivation, about her feeling, about her desires. Yeah, of course, the better way is go to the psychologist and we'll spoke about with him about all her problems that are still living inside her. Yeah, maybe about her stepfather, about her mom. Yeah, why it's all happening to her. Yeah, because sometimes it's really hurts us, and now she wants just to our eating. Yeah, and she thought that I can forgive her. Or maybe forget her. Yeah, I don't know what she's feeling. Yeah, because it's really hard to say it instead her. But all time I say the same. So she can cover this, but only under one conditional: if she follows all the rules of doctor and doesn't our eating. Because in her diet, in her case, it's really the most necessary thing. Just to have a lot of discipline. It's all. It's the most necessary to her and to her children, because on the first step she must thinking about her children, then about herself, because she knows what is that living without mom, and it's so hard. And I really don't think that she wants to have the same scenario.
Give you the
To her
tools to
children.
change. If you do that, then we're going to see what option we've got. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you some stuff and go over it. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
You just told me how it was, didn't you?
The ball is in your court. It's been in your court from the beginning.
It's always a concern if any patient looking for weight loss surgery has already had one and failed. In those situations, the chances of long-term success are less than 1%, because they have already been given a tool that took away the physical drive to eat, but then chose to continue justifying their overeating, hoping that the surgery would magically fix everything for them, no matter what they did. And usually that justification revolves around needing food for comfort. Whether it's life situations or particular struggle, that patient hasn't given up the excuse of overeating and eating unhealthy food to get through things. And it's clear that's the case with Bianca because she was very ready to offer up that excuse of emotional eating as the reason why she undid her gastric sleeve and gained all her weight back. All right. Now, this is what I want you to read every day.
Okay.
So let's go over that now. Long term, we're going to need to help Bianca address the emotional issues that drive her to eat. But she needs to take the first step and show a willingness to take control of her behavior and choices. Because if she's not at a point where she's going to do that, then no tool anyone gives her is going to make anything but a temporary change. In the book, this is an exercise chapter.
Okay.
So you start doing those exercises an hour in the morning, an hour in the afternoon. So these are the starting point.
Okay.
And if you follow this and change your eating habit, you should be able to lose at least 40 to 50 pounds easily in 1 month. But your goal is only to lose 55 pounds in 2 months. So if you stick into the diet, there's no excuse for you not to lose that.
Okay.
Okay, so any questions?
No, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, let me leave that all with you since she got her hands full.
I'm gonna read this myself.
All right.
The scale does not lie. People do. Thank you.
So this is going to be a starting point, and let's see if you can make all those changes, okay?
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
All right, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you all.
Nice to
All
meet you, too.
Y'all take care.
You too.
You too.
How polite is her children's, really? I'm shocked.
The appointment went better than I thought it was going to go. I was scared that there wasn't going to be a second chance for me. But I'm thankful what happened instead. He basically just laid it on the table. He said the ball is in my court and it's up to me to play it the way that I want it. The main thing that stood out to me that he said was, I have to change my eating habits. That's the only way he's going to be able to help me, if I help myself first.
The main point is you, Bianca. The main point is only about you, about your health, about all of that. That all is with you. So the main point is to lose weight and really change your life, because in this life you can't do anything. So you're also helpless. Yeah, you have a lot of pain into your body. Yeah, it's not okay for living. That I said before, it's not about living. It's about surviving. We have just one life, and spend all your life just rest on the bed and eating. It's not the best part, really. It's not the best idea.
And he said that basically no weight loss surgery was going to help me if I don't get down to the root of why I just eat just to be eating. And hearing that was a real wake-up call, because if I think about it, it made sense to me when he said that I'm just making an excuse to eat, because all my life I've just always had an excuse to just eat and eat and eat, and now I'm just ready for a change. No matter if I did grow up with an alcoholic mom, no matter what happened in my life, what I put into my mouth determines if I want to live or if I want to die. And at this point, I want to eat to live, not eat to die. So no more excuses. I know what I need to do, so I'm going to go do it, because I'm determined to do this. Failure is not an option unless I want to be 6 feet under.
A lot of motivation in her words. Wow, I like it. Second month.
Right here beside you.
Yeah, you can get on this side of me. Stand right here. Okay, let's see what's first. Since coming back from my first appointment with the doctor now, I reshaped how I'm doing everything with my eating and my exercising. And I'm doing it all in accordance to the instructions and this book he gave me with the diet and exercise guide. I'm gonna do the first count and then you count, okay? You ready?
You can do it together, yeah, with your mom, why not?
2, 3. My exercises I do 3 times a day. 4. When I very first started, I was just sitting here and my son, he just said, Mama, can I do it? And he just does it right there along with me.
Family's time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
where we do our shoulders to the side. 10, 9, 8. So he's my workout partner, and I love that. My exercise time with him has become one of my favorite times with him because of that. 1. The food and what I'm eating is something that I'm on my own with right now.
Fried food?
I prepare and cook my own meals, apart from what Monte cooks for himself and the kids. And the rest of my family, they still eat what they want to because my kids are still kids. Yes, I still make them eat healthy choices, but they can still have certain things in moderation also. But the focus is mostly on me. I have to focus on Bianca because Bianca got Bianca to where Bianca's at. Either I'm gonna eat healthy and live, or either I'm gonna eat what I want to and die.
Oh, third month, so fast. For 1 month, she just said about changing her eating habits.
I hope that I reach my goal for this appointment.
We don't know what's gonna come, but whatever comes, we are gonna be ready.
Oh, they're in Houston, okay.
Me and Monte are back in Houston again for my second appointment with Dr. Now. But I'm a little nervous to see how much I've been able to drop off my weight.
So she must lose 50 pounds. And what about her result?
Bianca?
Guys, I wonder, is this TV show really free? I mean that the main hero, she mustn't pay anything. It's all for the United States, yeah? Because they have surgeries, they have a lot of controls, they have maybe a lot of analysis, yeah? And for example, to compare with Ukraine, we must for everything pay, yeah? Because because we haven't got like normal insurance, yeah? And I'm just wondering, yeah? It is all for free? Who knows? Please write in comments.
First appointment with Dr. Now 2 months ago. I weighed 604 pounds, and then Dr. Now gave me a goal of losing 55 pounds by today to show that I'm taking control and that I'm willing to make the changes that I need for his program and get surgery.
Okay, you can step up on the scale.
So if I did that and made it, then my weight would be under 551.
No, not bad.
And now we're going to go to room 5, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good result, I think.
You know, that's a large amount of weight for me to lose. But I missed my goal. Some doctor now could say it's still not enough progress for me to move ahead.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Fine, how are you?
Now?
Y'all doing okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right.
You know, I really like the behaviors the hero when they lost weight. I mean, the behavior there, how proud are they? Like, hi, sir, yeah, I lose weight. I said and I did. The first appointment, yeah, I understand, I got it, yeah, I will change. When they lose weight, I did it. What next? Next level. Next level, like this.
So how was your trip to Houston this time?
It was a lot better this time.
So you figured out what make it better?
Yes, sir, because I've lost some weight.
Yes, you have. You lost 46 pounds, which isn't as much as you could have, but it's still not bad. So I'm happy with that. That's very good. So what changes you have made in your eating habit?
I've been using my food scale. I've been eating protein and vegetables, and I've been exercising 3 times a day.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're in the right track and doing the right thing. So keep it up, and we're going to set you up for endoscopy.
Okay.
To look down in your stomach and see what issue you got there. Hopefully, it's still possible to do a revision or another weight loss surgery on you. If it is, that'll be good.
Okay.
And if we determine that, then you will need to move down to Houston. And if you stay on track up to that point, then we will move ahead with weight loss surgery for you once you're down here.
Okay.
Think you can do that?
Yes, sir. If I can get surgery, I can do that.
Okay, good. So we figured out what's going on with your stomach.
Okay, thank you.
But if there is too much scar tissue or any other issues to where it is not possible to move ahead with any surgery options, then we're going to stick with the diet. But hopefully we will figure out an option for you, okay? If you stay in town tonight, I can schedule that for tomorrow. Would that work for you?
Yes, I can do that. Thank you, Dr. Now.
All right, you're welcome.
That went a lot better than expected.
See there? See? Well, you don't have to be nervous. You did your part.
I'm happy to see that Bianca went back and made some important changes to lose almost 50 pounds. If she had been sticking to the diet completely, she would have lost around twice that. So she is still likely eating around 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day. But she has shown me enough improvement to feel confident about moving ahead with her. But the big question now is, what kind of weight loss surgery or revision is possible for her, if at all? Because the scar tissue that has formed from the first surgery she had could prevent us from being able to do much with the second surgery. So we will know more about what's possible after endoscopy and if there is a path to move ahead with weight loss surgery for her.
Next month.
You want me to put your hand on? Okay, I got you.
I'm here at the hospital to have my endoscopy and find out if it's possible for another weight loss surgery for me. And I'm a little nervous about what the result of the procedure could be because the option of my weight loss surgery hangs in the balance with that. But even if I don't have it, I'm gonna stick to the plan. I've already started my new life, but I'm looking forward to a better life. And
Yeah,
I'm
now
just ready
endoscopy is
to
really
lose
so
more weight
important to her.
and keep having a better quality of life. Because I'm inspired by the more stamina I'm getting day by day and the healthier I'm getting day by day. So I can only imagine 75 pounds or 100-pound weight loss could be like months from now. So I'm just ready to keep pushing regardless.
You look like the Duchess of Zamundo.
My name's Amir. I'll be taking you back me and my coworker Elvin, okay?
Today we're going to do endoscopy on Bianca and look inside her stomach to see how things look from her first weight loss surgery because she had a sleeve gastrectomy and she gained all her weight back.
We could have you go to that waiting room right over there, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So depending what we're gonna find in endoscopy, we're gonna make a decision what will be best option for Bianca.
This is going to pinch a lot more.
This doctor now, it's real professional.
Watch your head. Maybe you bring it this way. All right, you can turn right up. Okay. All right, looks like we're ready.
You open your eyes. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. You're doing just fine.
She has a huge head of hernia. That's diaphragm. She's really stretched her stomach back out. And it is probably bigger now than it was before her first weight loss surgery. Oh. Very large heart of hernia she got. All right, removing the scope, we're done. The procedure went well today, and we were able to find out what we needed to determine the next steps with Bianca. Unfortunately, one of the things we learned was that Bianca has stretched her sleeve tremendously. That's one of the reasons that she's not losing weight. The other issue is that Bianca does have a significant amount of scar tissue from her previous weight loss surgery that may make it difficult for us to perform a full gastric bypass on her. The good news is that we should be able to perform a gastric sleeve for her, but since she already had one weight loss surgery, the most optimal thing is to do gastric bypass. So that's what we will attempt to perform. But whether or not we are able to successfully do that will have to be determined during the procedure. However, either option should be enough to give her the tools she needs to lose more weight. So ultimately, that's the good news. You have your sunglasses on? All right, Bianca. Well, you had the sleeve, and it looked like the sleeve is a little bit dilated, so you have really stretched it back out. But I think it's going to be possible for us to do a full bypass.
Okay.
So we can do another weight loss surgery on you. So as soon as you move down to Houston, we will set you for surgery.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So this is going to be something that's going to help you a lot.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. If you need anything, let me know.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. During a full gastric bypass on Bianca.
So guys, it's really nice that she has one more chance to make another life. I mean, to have another not stomach, to have another life for her future, yeah, because I thought that if you had one surgery, it is impossible to make the second one, yeah, but we will see, we will watch that it's possible, yeah, and she must continue to lose her weight, and then she can have has an approve for her surgery. Congratulations, but maybe it's so so early. Congratulations to her. So
Bianca will give her a more aggressive tool this time to help her to lose more weight. And then after surgery, we will start her going to psychotherapy to help her work on dealing with her emotional issues. Normally we wait until there is some struggle after surgery, because once the physical drive to overeat is gone and they still struggle, the patient is far more receptive to see and understand the emotional component to their overeating and embrace what they need to do to address that. But since Bianca has already had one weight loss surgery and failed it, we'll start that immediately after surgery. So we have our plan with Bianca and know what next steps are for her. So we will move ahead with her as long as she stays on track and moves down to Houston.
good plan. 7 months. Now they are going to psychologist. They moved to Houston. Great decision.
All this stuff, you never know what you got, you know? I've been doing okay the past few months. I was very relieved and excited when Dr. announced that my results were good for my endoscopy and that I could get weight loss surgery as long as I moved to Houston. Okay, we can put a little bit more stuff in there. I'm gonna flip around. I'm gonna put some of this medicine in here. You know, that was almost 4 months ago. So it's taken a bit to get it all figured out because it's a lot. But we've started to get what we need straightened out. My cousin Neethi is over helping me with that now. And then my aunt...
The hardest things, I think, that it's just to move for another country because this is her private house. Yeah, she has a lot of memory in this house. Yeah, but now it's really necessary to her just for maybe a few months, maybe maximum for 1 year. Yeah, and she can return to her house. But now the better way is just to come, and she is really so clever girl that she understanding all this problem, yeah, and I see that Bianca has really a strong character, really.
Aunt Judy and my Uncle Daryl and his wife Odessa are gonna come spend some time with us since we're leaving soon. So things are coming together, but it hasn't been easy. It's hard to move on your own, but it's even harder with the whole family and 2 young kids. And what's been the most difficult is finding an apartment for us. I mean, if it was just me and Monte, we could, make it work. But when you have kids, there's a lot of things you can't settle for. I have 2 kids, so I have to make sure it's good for me and my 2 kids. Lucy, do you mind helping me with this box right here? It was very hard. I mean, it was some blood, some sweat, some tears, some days when I was stressed, and Monte told me, hey, just back away and just pray about it. If it's meant to be, God will find a place for us. If it's not meant to be, then we won't find a place. And after about a month and a half of feeling like I wasn't finding good options, that started to get to me. And I would try to go to foods that I wasn't supposed to have, and Monte would slap it out of my hand and say, you know you're not gonna do that because it's not worth it. Look how far you've came. And he'll trash it. When I mean trash it, he'll take it from me, put it in the trash can and walk it to the dumpster. And he's like, if you want it, go get it. So when I have my weak moment, he keeps me in line. But thankfully, we found a place. And all of us are moving to Houston for a year. So it's all come together and we're making it happen. Oh, I packed up all the drawers. I did most of the closets, just a little bit left, more hangers. And
thank you, because I got to physically move all the furniture by myself.
I'm trying. Do you want me to try to help you?
No, you can't do it. It's my house. I'll move it.
Come on in here, baby.
Uncle Darren ain't Odessa. How y'all been doing?
Come on in here.
How you doing?
You doing all right, sweetie? I'm doing good.
I do think the move is going to be positive and something good for us. But leaving the family we have here is the only really hard part for me. That's hard for me to do. They're a big support for me, and not seeing them is going to be hard. And I would never want to do that outside of a situation like this.
So I know it's kind of scary.
It is. It's very scary. That's why I had to go to the bathroom while ago.
Oh, baby, come on, don't cry, yeah, because it's not for full of your life. It's just for some period into your life. Yeah, you can change your life for better side. Then you can return and say, hey guys, hey my friends, this is new copy of myself. That is new me. Yeah, it's not about past Bianca. It's new Bianca with new goals, with new achieves, yeah, with new desires, with all everything is new. And I think that friends, they also understand her, they support her, and they will appreciate her more than now. Yeah, of course they appreciate her, of course, but maybe for future it will be more and more.
Emotions out because it's very, it's very.
Yeah.
It's very scary.
I know it is.
With two kids, going all the way across the world, it's scary. I don't show my emotions a lot, but it's scary. But it's something I have to do so I can be around
Maybe
for my
all
kids,
changes in our lives are real scary.
It's a blessing.
It is.
Not everybody gets that chance.
Yeah, it is. So, I'm just taking it day by day. I can't worry about next week. I can't worry about next year. I can't worry about next month. All I can worry about is today. So that's what I'm doing.
It's going to be okay.
Yeah, it is.
They're going to take good care of you.
I know they are. So I'm hoping here soon we'll have all the final things we need figured out. So we can head to Houston and start the new life that's full of promise, hope, and opportunity for me and all of us.
Lean into it.
We ain't on prayers every day.
Yeah. That's Marcia's daddy, and I love him. Whether Monte knew it or not, KK, that I always look out for his best interests. And all he keeps saying, KK, is I'm leaving him. I said, Monte, I'm not leaving you. I have to do what I got to do for my health. I got to get better for my kids. It's not right for you wanting me to put my life on hold and my health on hold for you. That's not right.
Go on and do what you got to do.
Yes, ma'am. The past week has been hard on me and Ramonte. We've always been trying to figure out for the final steps to move to Houston. And the stress has been getting to us, so we've been fighting a lot. Me and Monte have had different views on some things. And it got to a point where last night, I just got frustrated, so I told him to stop. I just need a break from the arguing. I didn't tell Ramonte that I wanted to break up with him. I didn't tell Ramonte that I wanted to leave him. I told Ramonte that I have to get Bianca together so I can take care of my kids, our kids. Me and Ramonte were together for 3 years. And I still worry about him. But like I told Ramonte, I love him, but I love my kids more. And I have to get better for my kids so I can be around for them. My plan is still to go to Houston. I'm a fighter. This is just a stepping stone and going to be part of my testimony. I'm going to continue to...
Yeah, to have a relationship on distance is really so hard, and of course she's really for 100% sure that the kids are always on the first step. And for me it was really sometimes it's often for me really a big issues why a lot of women they said, oh, first of all it's my husband and then my children. I mean that I can also see some argument why it's okay, but in her case she can just die after a few years, and she also understand it, because if she will stay in this weight, it will be not okay for her children and of course for her future. And now she said really the best decision that she has did.
To pray for him, continue to wish the best for him, but I have to continue on my journey. I'm gonna finish packing up some boxes and just get everything together so we can still move. And luckily Neethi said that she'll move with me, so that's a plus. So I'm gonna figure it out and get to Houston.
The main, it's not overeating after the stress.
All you gotta do is just open that text message up. It tells you the mileage.
Okay, I see it.
When you start, this is your drop-off location in Texas.
Okay. Me and Neethi have been working to get all the last things we need done, to get on the road and move to Houston. And right now, we're getting the moving van. Are we going out this door?
Yeah.
This door? Okay. This was something that Ramonte was gonna do, but it's on me now. And I've never done anything like this because I have to drive it too.
You're gonna get up in that drive?
Yeah. Does the seat let back anymore, Miss Kay?
No, that's
okay.
First it goes.
Okay, thank you. But I'm ready to do whatever I have to keep moving forward no matter what I face.
Wow.
No.
Careless woman.
Yes, but I have two. Marcia is a girl, Simeon is a boy.
Got it. Okay. I'll go ahead and put it on your lease.
How strong
thank
is
you,
she?
sweetheart.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye. I've hired some movers to help us get everything loaded up. So having the extra strength will hopefully get us on the road quickly. Because once we get loaded up, we're gonna head out and start the journey to Houston. It's dragging on the floor. Y'all gonna have to get it off that grass because it be chiggers and stuff on that grass. Do y'all need me to try to help y'all? Because I don't want it on that grass. My kids be on that. I'll try to help y'all. Come on. Because I don't need it on that grass. Jakor, you want to come help them and I'll pay you something? I got you, bro. Because you know how expensive that furniture is. I wasn't trying to be rude, but my baby got ate up by chiggers. I just don't want the, chiggers on the couch. I had to get ate up. Just recently, this level of movement and activity wouldn't have been possible. Yeah, I told them I didn't know anything about taking the bed down. They said y'all could take that bed down. Yeah, I like to take them all with me. Because I like to, be better safe than sorry. I've stuck to the diet and exercise religiously to ensure that I keep moving forward. The only period I've let myself struggle and given in for some comfort is recently with everything going on. And I plan to keep working hard once I get to Houston. Even moving forward without Ramonte to do a lot on my own. That's scary, but I believe in myself and I know I can do this. Oh, Jesus, give me the strength, Lord. I'm tired. I gotta keep going, though, for my kids. I gotta keep going. Thank you.
Yeah, her motivation is her kids.
Well, thank you. Enjoy you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Her bed's already gone out?
No, that's last time.
This was tough to get done physically, but we got it done in 2 hours. I did more than I thought I was able to. I pushed my body to the limit today. And I know I'm gonna be very sore tomorrow. When I say I'm tired, it's an understatement. Nethi has always been a plan B because deep down I kind of figured that Nethi was gonna come anyway. So Nethi, once I asked her, could she come with me because I still wanted to complete this journey that I started, she agreed to it. I hope Houston is ready for myself, Nethi, and my kids because we're ready for Houston.
Don't think it is if he's ready, Houston. The best thing is that you're ready.
Oh, you gonna carry her, Nethi? I handled the travel better this time, but the packing up before we left took a lot out of me. So I just want to get moved in and rest. So we have some movers that will help us with all the big and strenuous stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What you think, Marcia? Do you like it? As of lately, I've had some slip-ups, but that's only very recent. And the majority of all that time, I was doing exactly as I need. It's been months of eating right and exercising just about every day as I've dealt with everything that has come my way. So as soon as we get settled and have some time to recoup, I'm gonna call Dr. Now to set an appointment so I can show him my progress and that I'm still sticking to it and doing what I need since my last appointment and weigh in. Tell him be good.
1 week later. And now she will show her result.
Use the right 2 lanes to exit right.
And she is the driver, really nice.
We're heading to Dr. Now's to get my weight and my progress checked. And to hopefully get my weight loss surgery approval now that I'm here.
I think that now her life is also changing because at the beginning on our project, yes, she can drive, she can sit for a long time. She just said, oh, I have a lot of pain. Please stop. I want to relax. Yeah, I can't wait a lot of time. Please stop. But now it's another Bianca. I mean that now she is in the car. Yeah, she is driving. She is very strong. She said about her motivation. She said about her goals, desires. And this Bianca I really like more.
Here. And I'm ready to do this. Here we are, y'all. Dr. Now's office. Come on.
Now we will watch her result.
Come
on. Bianca? I'm okay.
At my last appointment, I was 558, and Dr. Now didn't give me a specific goal. Since I met the one he gave me, he told me just to make sure that I keep making progress.
You can step up on the scale.
And losing like I should, and I think I've done that. So hopefully I'll have a good number that Dr. Now will be happy with.
We're gonna be going to room 5.
Okay.
Really? +1?
It's discouraging because I think if I had my weight checked just 2 weeks ago, it would have showed a lot of progress. Right here, baby, come on. Hopefully Dr. Now doesn't think this means I'm not dedicated. And try my hardest because I have been.
Now she isn't proud as she was on their last meeting.
I just had a really bad couple of weeks.
Yeah, but she has a lot of stress.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Okay, how are you?
All right. Well, nice to see you again, Bianca.
Good to see you also.
How you been?
I've been going through a lot, Dr. Now, but I'm here. I finally moved to Houston, but this week was a trying week. It was a very hard week for me.
Well, what happened?
Well, as you see, Romante's not here. We had the argument. He had tough times dealing with the stress of this move to Houston, and he told me that he knows that I don't care about him. He said he'd rather just end it instead of moving to Houston.
Okay.
So I had my cousin Nethi with me, and she didn't hesitate when I picked up the phone and asked her could she come to Texas with me and my kids to help me on this journey.
Well, I'm sorry you're going through that.
Thank you. But I'm still focused on being here and doing what I need for my kids and my life. I can't focus on that right now. I have to focus on my journey. So he has to focus on himself right now. We got all situated.
Okay, so how you doing with your eating habit during all this? You didn't lose any more weight over the last 4 months.
It's been okay. It's been up and down. I've been, making some mistakes and stuff, but
She said before that she had emotional addiction, yeah, and I think that now she has a lot of stress, really, and maybe it's also depends on her weight, because maybe she has overeat, yeah, because we don't know, yeah, cameras don't show us this one, but of course, that I said before, go to the psychologist and spoke and just try to solve this problem. It's not like a rule, yeah, but just try. It will be better for your life.
Trying to stick with it despite all that. I just been, going back to old habits and stuff like that, and just been stressing through this past week or two with the move and stuff.
Okay. I can understand that. Things have been tough, but you still have to focus on your health. And you could have easily lost over 150 pounds since the last time you were here. But the fact that you didn't lose anything is a bit concerning. The last time you lost some weight, but you could have done better with your weight loss.
Yes, sir.
But it was still enough to show me that you were taking control of things to turn your life around. So that's why I approved you for weight loss surgery if you move down here. Now that you got in here, I have some concerns with your lack of progress and how you're doing with everything that happened to you recently. So I'm gonna push pause on your weight loss surgery for 2 things.
Okay.
Okay, the first is I want you to see a therapist so you can start meeting with them about your emotional issues. But also because I want them to assess if they think you're still ready to move ahead with weight loss surgery.
Okay.
So let's start focus on getting your weight down and see a therapist, and we'll pick it up from here.
Okay.
Okay? All right, I'll see you later.
Okay, thank you.
Bianca clearly has to deal with a lot recently, and she also has a lot of responsibility on her hands. So I know things aren't easy for her right now. But as hard as it has been for her to get here, it's not going to be good for us to move ahead with her and do any sort of weight loss surgery if she's not in a place where she's focused on doing what she needs right now. She used her circumstances and her emotions to justify her overeating for her whole life. And now, all she has going on in her life, I need to know, is not going to be too much for her. If everything looks good in a couple of months, I will move ahead with her surgery. But if not, then we'll have to start working on a different plan with her.
I'm disappointed I'm not getting to move ahead with my surgery right now, but I can understand Dr. Now's thinking.
Yeah, because you have
And I was
plus
happy
one.
that the appointment went better than I thought it would. I thought that he was going to be very upset with me, but he was more concerned with my mental health and making sure that I was okay.
I think it will be strange if doctor said, "Oh, okay, you have plus one. Okay, I will do this surgery." I really believe in you that after a few months you haven't got obesity one more time. Yeah, so yeah, of course we can do. No, it's normal decision. Yeah, it's also like one more time for thinking Bianca what she did wrong.
With what happened with Monte. Come on, Marcia, to me. He's going to set up therapy for me.
Therapy is really nice. I started to say about it on the first.
Because I didn't bring my family to Houston, Texas, just to play any games. I could have stayed in Tennessee and played games. You know, the ball is in my court now. This is my opportunity, and I'm not going to mess it up. Yesterday, I met with Dr. Now, and I told him about everything that happened with Monte, and he told me that he thought it was best that I went and saw a therapist. So I'm nervous about it, but I know that it's very much needed. I'm tired of my kids having to be hindered from living a fulfilling life because they have a mother that's obese and not able to take on the activity of just walking from day to day without getting exhausted.
Does she rent a car?
Bianca, I'm Dr. Paradise. Come on in. Welcome. So, what was your childhood like?
My childhood was okay. My mom took care of me. She was a good mom. She was just an alcoholic.
Okay.
So what she would do is she would be drinking, and to keep me quiet, she would feed me.
Who was in your house? Who
It was
you
my
grew up
mom
with?
and then my stepdad.
Okay. So if she got drunk, that meant you got cookies and chips and...
It was even deeper than that, Dr. Paradise. I could remember times when I would eat pizza and throw up, and then after that, she would get me some burgers. It was to that point.
What do you think she was doing by feeding you so much?
Just trying to keep me quiet so she could drink.
Okay. Did you have friends?
I didn't really call them friends because friends don't talk about you.
Okay. So the kids were mean. And that's what that sounds like about junior high, middle school. Okay, what did the teasing do? Did it motivate you to lose weight?
It just made me eat more.
Okay. What's going on at home at this point? Mom and stepdad still together?
Okay, my dad died in 2005, my stepdad died in 2006, and then my mom died in 2009.
And
I found my mom dead.
Okay. Tell me about that.
When we walked in there, she was already dead. Her lips were already blue, like she had aspirated. Then they said that it was cardiac arrest. She had a heart attack. And that's what makes me want to fight so hard too, Dr. Paradise, because my kids shouldn't have to go through that with me. You know, it hurts me because the last thing I should have told my mom was I love her. And the last thing I had with my mom was an argument because I just begged her. I begged her not to drink.
So I know in some therapy it's really nice when you're crying for a lot, it's helping you, and then you feel like more freedom. Guys, and what do you think about this idea? For example, a little bit crying per day or per month or on the therapy is okay for you or no? As for me, I think that it's really nice. I mean that it's not useful. You mustn't do it every time, yeah, but if you want to have more freedom, I mean freedom inside you, yeah, it's good practice.
I just didn't want her to drink. I just begged her. I said, please, Mama, don't drink tonight, please. And she still drank.
Oh my goodness, poor girl.
It's very hard. That's why I named my daughter after my mom, so she can live on.
So, Bianca, let's talk about that idea that the last interaction you had with her was an argument. I feel like you were trying to help her.
I was trying to help her.
It wasn't an angry argument. It was a loving argument, right?
Yes.
I mean, the last interaction you had was an attempt to help her out.
Yes. I just wanted her to stop drinking. I just wanted her to get better.
Yeah. I hear that commitment to your kids, and you're committed more than anything to make sure that your kids don't go through all the bad things that you went through. Yeah, I kind of want that to be the thing that mobilizes you.
Right.
You know, when an airplane's going down and the oxygen masks drop, they say, put the mask on yourself first before you put it on your kids. So we got to get you taking care of yourself before anything else. The best way to take care of your kids is to focus on you. And coming here to Houston is a great example of that. Do you believe you're going to be successful here?
I know I'm going to be successful here.
Okay. Prove it to me.
I will.
Have a good night, okay?
You too. Thank you. A lot of what I discussed was hard for me to go through.
Take care.
You too. But it felt good to do. And I know getting healthy physically and mentally is the only way I'm going to be able to get my approval to move ahead with surgery.
So long way for so short conversation. 9 months.
Simeon, do you think Mommy's lost any weight at this appointment? So, Simeon, why do you want Mommy to lose weight?
So you can play with me.
Okay.
Me, you, and Marcia.
Okay. I'm headed to see Dr. Now for my next appointment and find out where my weight and all my progress stands for the past 2 months. Okay, Simeon, we're here.
Yay!
I'm nervous to get on the scale. I won't move forward if my progress isn't sufficient for Dr. Now. So that's all I'm nervous about. I was only 557 2
Now I
months ago
think
at my
that she
last
will have
appointment.
really best results. Better than
And
it
that was pretty much where I was the prior time I got my weight checked before that. So Dr. Now needed to see me go in the right direction by losing at least 30 pounds today to get down to 527. Sit down, Charles.
Bianca? We're going to step up on the scale.
And the most interesting for us. Oh, not bad.
Thank you, Simeon.
Your son is also
Thank
your
you.
support.
So we're going to be going to room 5.
You know, seeing that number feels really good and making such a huge leap in my weight loss. I feel really proud
Mostly
of myself
100
right now.
pounds.
Close the door, Simeon.
Great.
Come in.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How you doing?
Good.
Well, I can see that.
How are you?
I'm doing good. So it looked like you lost some weight.
Yes, sir.
Well, good. That's good progress.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you've done a good job on losing weight. Now you lost almost another 50 pounds, which is good. And Dr. Paradise feels like you're able to focus on what you need right now. So I'm going to approve you for weight loss surgery.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, thank you
Congratulations.
so much.
I'm going to set you up for next month, but don't get comfortable and start to step on your progress, okay?
Okay,
Keep your weight going in the right direction. You got it?
got it.
All right. You're doing great, and I'm proud of your progress. So keep it up, and we get you to operation, and this time you want to be successful.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Now.
All right, you're welcome.
Did you understand what he said, Simeon? He's gonna do mommy's surgery. Are you excited?
Oh, why?
You excited?
Is he crying?
He's not sure about it, huh? He's proud of mom, too.
You are? Thank you.
All right, is everybody doing well and getting settled in?
Everything's going good.
Okay, well, that's good. Keep going to therapy and working on things with Dr. Paradise. That's important. And then keep up the good work. And we'll see you next month, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Now.
You're welcome. In the meantime, you need anything, give me a call.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Now.
All
You
right.
made my day. Thank you.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay, see you later.
Okay, make sure if you need anything, give me a call.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Are you excited?
Give me a kiss.
Give me a kiss, baby.
Mama,
What?
that lipstick on my cheek.
It'll wash off.
No. No! I'm gonna go look in the bathroom mirror.
I am very happy to see that Bianca has continued to work hard to make sure she kept her progress going in the right direction.
Too slow.
I know that wasn't easy for her with everything she had going on, but she's proving that she's determined to turn her life around, no matter what her situation is. So because of that, and since Dr. Paradise feels she's ready for this next step, we will move ahead with her weight loss surgery next month, as long as she keeps making progress. But I think Bianca is motivated to stay on track until then.
Bianca is really motivated for everything. I think that if she now was in the mountain, yeah, she would kill the animal because she's so motivated, she's so strong. She sees her desire, she sees her goals, and she goes straight on. And she's really powerful due to her kids, because she understands all this responsibility on her. And I'm proud of this woman.
I'm very excited right now. You know, to finally have my approval. Give me the keys, baby. Come on. And I'm very glad that Simeon was here to share this moment with me. So this was a big day for both of us because of what this means for our future.
Oh, really? It will be surgery? Really? It will be surgery?
All right then, boo. Love you. Thank you. I'm very excited about today. And I'm thankful Dr. Now is going to do weight loss surgery on me. Ready to rock and roll and give me a second chance at my life. I know that many people in my situation aren't able to have an opportunity like this twice.
I want you to take nice big deep breaths for me. Big deep breaths.
Today we are attempting to do a gastric bypass on Bianca. We are going to do this operation robotically, and that will help give us more precision during the surgery. Okay, starting in the first incision. But my concern is that the scar tissue from her previous weight loss surgery may prevent us from completing a full bypass. If it does, then we will perform a sleeve on her. Both procedures will give her an effective tool to keep losing weight and making progress. But a bypass would be best, since you already had one weight loss surgery and failed. Go a little bit higher. Bring the robot. With a sleeve procedure, it will reduce the stomach by 90%, leaving a small narrow tube that looks similar to a sleeve. So the patient's food intake is physically limited and the patient is less hungry. So this operation will give them an opportunity to lose even more weight. So it will help her a great deal. But with a full bypass, it will also bypass a portion of her intestines to reduce the amount of calories she can absorb. So it will be an added bonus to help her out even more that we would normally wait on if this was her first weight loss surgery. But we'll have to see what's possible here in a moment, depending on the extent of her scar tissue.
My name is Sebastian, I'm Bianca's best friend, and I flew all the way in from Charlotte, North Carolina. It's been almost 5 hours since I took her back. I said goodbye to her, I gave her a hug and told her I love her, and now I'm here waiting on her. I'm nervous for her, and I've gone to the nursing station maybe 3 or 4 times now. They kept telling me 45 minutes, and they told me that so far 3 times, and that has me a little bit nervous. I'm praying for the best, absolutely.
All will be okay.
She got a lot of scar tissue that's being very problematic. So it's not looking like we can safely do the full bypass, and we're gonna have to do a sleeve.
This new technology makes me really exciting.
Okay, we're almost done. Okay, all finished. Let's disconnect the robot. Room light on. Bianca's surgery didn't go as planned because she had a lot of scar tissue. We had to take a lot of scar tissue to get inside the abdomen, so there was no way to do a bypass on her. So we have to improvise and do another surgery. And we did a gastric sleeve instead and reduce her stomach by about 70%. And that should give her a better chance to lose weight because her stomach was very dilated, so we made it much smaller. So this will be a very helpful tool for her. My only concern is that she has already failed one weight loss surgery, so a more aggressive tool would have been better than a sleeve. It is not as effective as a gastric bypass, but it can yield the same results in the long term if Bianca uses this time where she is physically restricted from overeating to address the issues she needs that leads her to emotionally overeat. So it's going to be very important that we get her to go to psychotherapy and that she sticks with that to keep working on her emotional emotional issues and learning healthy ways to cope that aren't self-destructive. Because we have known from her first weight loss surgery that over time she will go back to bad habits if she doesn't get at the core of what she needs this time. So for the same reason that she failed the first operation, we need to make sure that she's not going to fail the second operation. And dealing with her emotional issues is the only way to make sure of that. So that's what we need to do long term. But right now, Bianca needs to focus on recovering. And then when she goes home, she will be on a liquid diet for 1 month and should lose around 35 pounds in that time. And then if she stays on track, she should lose 15 to 20 pounds a month after that until she gets close to her target weight. She has shown me she is very determined to push through every obstacle.
All time go back for your bad habits, guys. You know, it's like some excuses why you can't cope with this in general, yeah, because you sometimes find some issues, yeah. Oh, this is just for one more time and all, and I'm ended with this. No. You really must have like motivation, yeah, and your goals, yeah. I mean that if you want to be fit all your life, not short period of your life, yeah, or a few days, yeah, you must be really very careful with food, with portion control, because portion control, yeah, it's the most necessary thing in eating, and of course with your health, it's important.
She needs to keep moving forward, but Bianca still has a lot of hard work ahead of her to get to where she needs.
11 months. How changed her life, yeah? Oh, wow. 36 pounds she lost. Wow, she's coming to the gym.
It's been a little over a
wow.
month since my surgery. I'm down to the 400s now, and I'm feeling great.
With her children.
Doctor now said my progress should stay around 20 pounds a month now. So I'm working hard to maintain that goal and stay on track. And I feel like it's getting easier the more weight I lose. Because the more independent I become, the more it inspires me to keep going. You know, I joined a gym and I'm doing water aerobics 2 to 3 times a week. That's made my exercising easier on my joints and bones.
Nice. Come on.
But I'm finding things that I enjoy trying that get me out and moving around as much as I can.
So I'll be back. You got this. Come on, let's work.
I've even been able to get a new job, working at a grocery store, bagging groceries. So that's been a very big step for me that I'm excited about. Yeah, you ready to go home? We gotta go get Sammy. You ready?
Months. Oh my goodness, she lost 49 pounds.
Today is the day you can play with us, right?
Yep.
Yay!
Every month for 50 pounds.
Mommy.
But the thing that I'm most excited about, my progress has led me to doing more with my kids. Get over that way. You ready?
Activity life with your children, spending time is so necessary, of course.
Throw it to me.
The children will appreciate it.
Come on, Timmy.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, Marcia. Good job, Marcia.
Good job.
You having fun?
Hey, her life is changing now.
Good job, Timmy.
It's like another type of life.
I'm keeping my focus where it needs to keep going. And I'm not stopping until I get to my goal. Because I've missed out on too much of my life and my kids already. And I'm thankful for the second chance I have with them. You know, I'm willing to do anything I can to give them the better life. So there's nothing on this earth that I will let mess that up for me. All right, good job, Simeon. Let's go, come on.
Come on, Marcia.
Great, guys. You know, this episode was really interesting and exciting for me because this episode, it was not about words, it was about action, yeah, and it was incredible. I mean that this Bianca is the most strongest woman that I have ever seen, and wow, my congratulations to her, and I want that her life will all time better and better. Guys, I want to say really thankful. So, I'm very thankful to you that you're spending time with me. I hope that you have a lot of fun maybe you also like that I said. If you have some issues or some commentary, you can also write me, or also you have the link for my Instagram, so you can search me whatever you want. Thank you for our time together. I wish you to have a really great day, and see you next time. See you guys. Bye bye.